So what we got here today is some cab lights. Let's check these things out. Let's go through the part numbers. We have the long center. That's the centerpiece. Your part number 849-48-214. Then you have your left side. I believe it's the same. Oh no, they're not the same. Look, left side and right side. So I guess let's say whatever side, right? Because I really don't know which one's left or right, but I'll check it out shortly. 84, 74, 74, 96, 84, 94, 82, 13. Coming straight from GM. And you also got your harness. 84, 85, 87, 32. Come on. There is a 213, the last three, a 496. I have this one by this box, so I don't get confused. This one, that box, I don't get confused. But then I looked them both. They actually have the part numbers on the tag, which I'm pretty sure it's common. So you know which one's which. I still have no idea which one's left or right because I'm looking for that. I was looking for like if there was like a left or right degree angle on it. No, they look pretty. Here's what they look like. These lights are LED. You can see the 1, 2, 3, but they're from the dealer. So it's not like those cool ones that change. Here's the bottom section of the light and what they look like. And yes, they are square. It's pretty common on cab lights. It's actually a small square. Some people would say it's big, but it's common. These are the connectors. So like I say, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Everything you see on YouTube is pretty much us trying to make something happen. And the truck that we got did not come ordered with cab lights. I actually went to the dealer. The dealer said, no, they can't touch the vehicle. You know, they can't drill the holes. You know, they're pretty much turning you away and they don't tell you where to go, which I don't blame them. Nobody wants to be responsible for the roof. So they don't want to give you like a reference. They don't want to let you know, hey, go down the street. They could do it. I've actually got a guy that can do it. I found him. And I'm actually going to take it as far as I can. If I don't feel too confident, I won't drill it. But if I do, I'm going to do it. But if not, I'll start going as far as I can on the truck. And then if I don't feel it, then I'll stop. But as for now, you know how we are. We're going to push forward step by step to make this thing rock and roll, hand in hand. If you have any questions, comments, please write them in. I'll be sure to answer them like we just did before. This is the paper for the template. It's just, I don't even know what they call these things anymore. Poster boards. Poster boards. I got this color because Hot Gypsy had it. He used that color and it looks pretty cool. Hot green is not white. White was just too white. I'm going to trace the light just like we used to do in kindergarten. Be like, all right, there goes that part. That's the little small template. Don't worry if it's not perfect because it's always going to be a little bigger because we did not have it flushed. So it's going to be the first one we make, just like the rough draft or the little mock-up. And then once we be able to drop it, we'll clean up the cut, make it small, and you could also make another one cleaner on that. What I also did was cut this so I wouldn't have to deal with this big board. All right, we got that cut out, and let's do the little square in the circle in the middle. Alrighty, so I don't want to leave you guys in the blind spot, right? So I folded it in half, cut a small piece out as big as that bolt, that nut, and then I made some kind of hole. What I'm gonna do is just slip it on right here, just like that. I already did it, but I'm gonna do it like that so you can see it, and then I'm gonna get the pencil and then clean that up. See how the square goes. You're flush with the paper, and you could actually make the perfect size. And this is all like arts and craft. This ain't nothing special. It's just something we used to do in kindergarten. Come on. You can see a perfect pencil line, perfect design. It's gonna make a perfect template. Take the cab light out and cut out this small piece of access that we got. The reason you might ask, why a template? So the template, once you have it laid out on the roof, I was gonna say the hood, the roof, a template, wherever this measurement is at, where the template goes, you know, you have to put it on the truck. It will show you the center mark right here where this hole needs to be, you know, where you can drill. Now, it could go either way, right? Does it matter? A little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, up or down? Yes, it does, but try to get as close as you can to where you need to be as in a nice look, original look. But that's what this is about. This template is whenever you get your measurements, you put it down. Really, all you do is color like that, and you make the hole. This hole is portion of square. I actually seen them in a truck from the dealer. I can draw it. Let me draw it real quick on what it looks like. Hold on one second. I can draw it right now. That's how much I've been looking at this thing. It goes like this, this, and then it has a 45 notch right there. That's how they look from the dealer, directly from the dealer, which is cool. So I'm like, man, that 45 notch is pimp. Why do they have it? I have no idea. So then I look at the light. Okay, well, look, there's a little 45 notch right there. I guess right here. So look, just like I said it was like that. Look, your 45 notches right there. Look, that 45 right there. Look, let me put it in. Click. I wish, right? But yeah, that's it right there. Less cutting the better. Let's draw a square. Let's get that thing rocking. Here's the second template, which is a lot cleaner. You can see I could clean that up real nice. Take the actual size down. All right, there's the second template, and it looks a little better than the other one. But like I said, this is just to get the measurement of where to put this hole. These are just for measurements. Get them as close as the outside as you can, because that's where you're gonna measure right here to go up and down, side to side. Once you tape these to the roof, you put your marker or your pencil right here and draw that. That'll be where your hole will be. Out your stand up, maybe just stand it up while I do it. Get the pencil, go right around it, make that cut, and then we'll get smaller and smaller and do the same procedure of doing the hole. My advice, push down a little bit so these bolts at the bottom could stamp the paper. And then if you can, trace them down with the pencil. So the middle one doesn't stamp because it's a little shorter than the lower one. Those are longer and these are just like floating. So this one you just have to do like I said with the pencil. Come on. Put those circles in the center and then make the square. Will that be perfect? Like risk it all, meaning I cut everything out and then just see if this is gonna make sense to put that in the center and do the square. Put it in the center of the square. What do y'all think? I'm gonna try it. So the stamping part with the bolt is gonna work. They came out perfect. Remember I said the middle one was too short, so I waited. I didn't risk it all. I put the thing under there and then I stamped it again with the bolt, and it came up that the hole was a little bit more upper. So now I'm about to make that cut. Let's see what goes on. Yeah, looks good. As you've seen, I did use our template, but the holes on these are just a bit bigger. So I'm gonna push down and then clean them. All right, on the holes, I made them like that, pretty snuggy. You know, not too big or too small, but just snuggy, you know, more material, more steel left there on the roof. I can open up if I need to. This one's a little open, but it doesn't matter to me. All righty, so we got the templates done. And like I said, these are just to make the hole, the center hole or the square, the paint, whatever you want to do to mark your holes. Get your measurements. You can move them up and down like that. Now this is all credit to Mr. Gypsy, Hot Gypsy from the forums, GM forums. And now that I got this is what I plan on doing next. So there is that square punch that actually makes this square hole. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it, right? Right. So what I'm gonna do is center punch it. Start off with a pilot bit, right? Drill it. I could also start off with a little bit bigger. This is probably like a quarter. What size are you? This is actually a 7. No, it's a quarter. It was a quarter. Put the quarter in it, right? It's so thin. The hood is thin. Don't get it wrong. It's super thin. It goes off in 10 seconds. Then I have this board right here. Now this one is like the biggest bit that I have. But look, it makes that around that size, right? It's not going to be a square, but it'll be a circle. So my plan, this size is, what size is this? And 11/16. Center of the hole, drill it, right? Right, however it cleans up. Then I know it's going to be a circle. So we'll put a circle right there, and I'll have this little piece right here, maybe this piece, and this piece. that I'll clean up. So I'll have a rat tail file and just take my time, clean that little piece up, clean that piece up, clean that piece up, and hopefully that works, right? What do y'all think? Let me know. Write in the comments something. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Let me know. And then that's it. From there, once you take these off, you already have your holes. I know there's gonna be clean metal showing, not painted. So then I have some galvanized compound, which also uses for steel and all that to prevent rust and rust creepage. And that's as far as I got in the plan. Y'all let me know. But this is goes, and I also have from Mr. Hop Gypsy an isometric drawing, full measurements of a hood that he got from the dealer. Not a hood, a roof, sorry, that he got from the dealer that shows you how much from the line right here of the cab over there, the cab lines, up, down. This one goes 5 3/4 back, and this one goes like 5 up. So it could be like a nice diagonal, you know, flow. I don't know how it goes, but we'll check it out when we see it. And I'm gonna show you the picture right now. That'll be all. But what y'all think? Let me know.